This is Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. My name is Umchaga, hanging out with Kermit Erasmus, former Mamelodi Sundowns striker. Hit us up on social media at SoccerBeat today. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, SoccerBeat. Hit the notification bell so that you get notified. You find out first whenever we drop an episode or anything related to anything that you love about this game that we're all passionate about. Kermit, I saw Sundowns struggle against a lower league team here today, but previous teams under Mamelodi, under Pitso Mosimane, under Johan Neeskens, they put such teams to the sword, Kermit, with high scoring and even telling the guys, more goals, more goals. But yeah, we were nervous at one stage.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was a nervy game. Second half started off with a bang after the first three goals in the first half, and the Sibanye Golden Stars came out guns blazing. The coach had a great team talk for sure. And if you look at the goals that were scored by them, was great executed goals and no mistakes from Sundowns defense or any of that. Was beautiful executed goals. And I mean, it wouldn't be something Sundowns would be happy to have conceded 2 goals against a team like that. You know, I mean, a lower league team that were very motivated today to come and challenge themselves against a team like Sundowns. And like the coach has said in the pre-match interviews, they're gonna compete and they're gonna challenge. They're gonna go hard, literally.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm the guy who's starting the games. I'm the guy who's been starting the games, lately for Sundowns. And I was the guy watching this team now play there. What does it mean now for the guys who played in this game? If I go there and say to the guys, hey, Machita, 4-2 against such a team, and I make a joke, do the guys take it kindly? I mean, what goes on now?
I mean,
what does the result mean for the guys?
The result for Sundowns players, I mean,
yeah,
it's a disappointing conceding 2 goals for sure. But I mean, you've won the game and you're through to the next round. It could have been a higher score. I think the coach would have wanted more goals. I mean, if you saw the last chance they had, I think the Scotty Sang could have squared it for Musek, I think, and he just tried to go for goal and made a great save. You know, so I think it's just about sharing the ball, man, and making sure that you finish off the chances. But it would be disappointing conceding the goals. Not that the result is a bad thing. Conceding and not keeping a clean sheet, you know. I mean, Ronan prides himself in keeping a clean sheet, and I think he'd be a bit slightly disappointed with conceding 2 goals today.
And as a Sibanye Golden Stars player, I'm surely going to tell, if I'm going back, I mean, some of these guys have got full-time jobs elsewhere, you know. Some of them work in the mine, probably some are teachers or whatever. They're going to be telling the story, I scored a goal against Africa's best goalkeeper, you know. So that's the key takeaway here.
That's facts, you know. That's facts that they can go home with. And I think if there's something positive they can take from the game is that, you know, the ones that scored and the ones that created assists for the goals. I mean, it's a great feeling for the one who's done that, and it's a great experience for the players. I mean, Mamelodi Sundowns is a big team, you know, in the country and in Africa.
Yeah.
To rub shoulders with players like that and to be inspired by them also while being on the field, you know, it's I'm sure they felt proud in scoring those 2 goals for sure.
Peachy. Let's go to an ad break and pay some bills. Come back with more with Kermit Erasmus, Talking Sundowns.
Hey, Taola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng. Ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane. Ka nako tse ding
o ska leka go busha tse di lahlegileng.
Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Ge o tlhoka thuso go gona.
Hopola, bet responsibly.
Woza. This is Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. Umchaga here, hanging out with Kermit Erasmus, former Mamelodi Sundowns striker. Hey, Kermit, I'm sure the team talks were different here. Sundowns probably telling everybody, calm down, take your chances. You know, some of the players being told, hey, I want to see what you can do. You know, I'm resting this one for you. You know what I mean? But I also saw from the other side, Sibanye Golden Stars were giving something extra. So they were really, really motivated to get something out of this game. You know, we approach Ajani, man, in fact. We approach Ajani game as a Sundowns player.
Well, I mean, you got to be professional, you know. I mean, I'm sure the players knew that the opposition is very motivated because they want to compete against Sundowns, and it's something they prepare for 3 times more than what they would prepare for other teams. So, but as Sundowns players, I'm sure they knew what to expect. They knew they were gonna expect a hard tackling team, a physical team that want to compete and run and And what I must say, I'm impressed about the Sibanye Golden Stars team is that nobody was cramping in the game. That was something to be proud of. I mean, a lot of teams or teams in the lower divisions, I mean, they can't keep up with the intensity of the game, and to see that happening today is something to be proud of. You know, it was a good commercial of football for the country also to see that, you know, everybody's holding their own and competing. But I mean, yeah, as Sundowns players, they got to be professional coming into these games. They knew that getting an early goal would put the opposition on the back foot, and that's what they've done. You know, and yeah, they think they took the foot of the pedal going into half time, and conceding 2 goals was a bit of a wake up call. And to be honest, you know, the 4th goal they scored, if you look at the way the goal was scored, it could have been offside because it came off Saleh's foot.
Yes.
It wasn't a pass, but I mean, it should be whose foot it comes off last, whether it's onside or offside, you know, and it comes off a Sundowns player's foot, and yeah, Kodisang was on the offside position and he managed to square it past the goalkeeper for Saleh to tap in. So shaky moments, but yeah, they got it over the line.
Do you feel demoted then if there's shaky moments and the coach says, yeah, Kermit, you could have done this? Do you now feel demoted, being criticized at such a game? It's not even an important game in the bigger scheme of things. Now, do you feel even more despondent if a coach points out the mistake that resulted in the goal?
Well, I mean, it all depends. It all differs to every person. But I mean, if you're honest enough and you're honest in owning up to a mistake and take accountability for that, there's no need to feel demoted. I mean, you can only take it with a pinch of salt and try to fix it. I mean, it could be that mistake could happen in any other game, and for the fact that it happened in this game and the coach shouts you for that, I mean, it happens. You only can, like I say, work on not making a mistake again. So it differs to every person. But I mean, if you're honest with yourself and you take accountability, then you shouldn't feel offended, or you should just carry on doing the right thing.
Carry on doing the right thing is what Kermit Erasmus is saying to the Sundowns players. Even if you're going to bench now because you didn't impress in this game. Let's go to an ad break. Come back with more Talking Sundowns and wrap it up with Kermit Erasmus. Woza. This is Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. Umchaga here, hanging out with Kermit Erasmus. We are on social media at SoccerBeat and on YouTube. Hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. It's SoccerBeat over there, so that you can find out, man, when we're dropping such hot opinions by legends like Kermit Erasmus. Hey, Kermit, I'm sure when you look player for player, Sundowns has got better quality players sitting in the stands versus the Sibanye Golden Stars players, which means Sundowns, whoever was playing on the pitch today, plays against quality opposition better than what they faced here today. But now, do we say to the Sundowns guys, is there something to take away from here, or do we say
golden liquid pouring, gold splashing, gold swirling? Waves of gold foaming, cut to reveal more gold. It's easy to make a beer that looks gold, but to make a beer that wins gold, that's a different story. Carling Black Label, Africa's most awarded beer.
Woza. This is Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. Umchaga here, still hanging out with Kermit Erasmus, former Mamelodi Sundowns striker. Hey, Kermit. In this type of game, it's everybody putting up their hand and making sure the coach notices you.
Sure.
Does it mean anything if you do well in such a game? Really, let's talk facts now. If Shalulile is the first choice striker, he's the first choice striker. It doesn't matter if you score a hat-trick here. It doesn't mean you're going to immediately step into that team. I'm sure even they play against each other, it's tougher opposition because quality for quality, Sundowns has got better players in the stands versus these guys.
For sure, I mean, I think you could see there was a lot of players coming in today. If you look at Zuko at right back, Johannes in at the right centre back, you know, next to Koza. I mean, it's obviously an opportunity to show that you're ready when called upon. I mean, you're not expected to play. There's nobody guaranteed a place in the team, you know. Maybe Ronun because he's the captain and, you know, the number one.
Yeah.
I mean, the team is guaranteed a place. So every game is an opportunity to prove that you're lifting your hand up, not only for the one you're playing, but for the next one. So no matter if it's a senior position or if it's a friendly game, you obviously got to give the best version of yourself. And I think a lot of players done that today. You know, Tashreeq Matthews done that today. You know, amazing game today that he had. So did Terence. You know, he gave a great effort of himself going forward. And you know, I'm curious to hear my friend Cheesy what he's got to say about this. The position he's been crying about so much.
Yeah. I'm also concerned now, Kermit, just to wrap it up, about the red card, man. It's been something talked about Sundowns and getting in ill discipline, the cards, yellow cards, and now red card, and it's Aubaas again, man. Now he's missing out on even PSL matches besides CAF.
Yeah, man. I think it's the second red card now in succession with Lungai last week in the league game. Yeah, maybe it's a discipline issue, you know. Yeah, heat of the moment. You never know what could be said in and around the guys on the field. You know, things can get hot. You know, you can get.
We've heard it, Kermit. We've heard it. I can pay your salary. We've heard it before, man. We've heard the stuff you guys say.
I've never heard that one before, but it's never gotten to that point where you're chirping in that way. It will just be like, shut up and play football, man. You know, that's all I'm basically saying. Football, because I mean, what are we talking about? We ain't here to have a conversation or anything, you know. So I don't know what was said, but you know, it definitely got the better of him because you know, he reacted and he got the red card. And I'm sure you'll get some words from maybe the coach, and he'll apologize to the team. But I mean, in a different game, you know, it might not be the result in them getting over the line, you know. So things like that obviously have to control your temper. But like I said, you know, it's in the heat of the moment and these things happen and he's got to learn from it and who knows if he's going to play again when he comes back because it's a big squad. Everybody wants to play.
Tigo, I think Aubaas has just made it easy for Jaden Adams to walk into the team now because he's basically guaranteed himself to sit out a couple of games. So the competition is less for that number 6 at Sundowns right now. We'll have to see who Miguel Cardoso decides to start. Otherwise, Kermit Erasmus, thank you very much. This was Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. We're analyzing the game 4-2 against Sibanye Golden Stars in the Nedbank Cup last 32. We'll have to see who they face in the last 16. But yeah, unconvincing is what we at least agree upon. What's up? SoccerBeat, what's up?